Here we are, January 1st. I hope you all had a wonderful and safe New Year's Eve. Welcome to 2025, and we are starting the year off in a bit of a dreary fashion, but I actually think, let's talk about silver linings, that for those of you who tried to get a little more rest in that New Year's resolution, it's a great morning to chill out, watch ABC6, have a nice cup of coffee, take it easy. Let's talk about temperatures first. We're in the upper 40s and low 50s, 49 degrees right now. If you're in Westerly, it's 50 in Taunton and 45 degrees in Smithfield. You can see it's still pretty breezy and at the moment a little showery for some. You can see on satellite and radar here, not only showery, but if you're heading out to the South Shore, the Cape, the islands, some heavy rain. We've seen those pockets throughout the early morning with this round of wet weather. Zooming in a little bit, you'll notice our friends in Bristol County getting the wettest at the moment. We're looking at areas like Taunton or Mansfield, Easton, for example, back down toward New Bedford, seeing the heaviest of rain for now, but this is pushing off to the east. That said, we are going to talk about more rain throughout the day. Before we get there, though, I do want to talk about some of your events on this New Year's Day. I just think this is the absolute funniest thing, so I have to keep talking about it. The Hangover Classic 5-miler. We love the honesty. The name really gets me here. Upper 40s, and if you're waking up saying, oh, I could use something to wake me up a little bit, I think the weather is going to be it as you're heading out, lacing up your running shoes and going out for those 5 miles here, because yeah, it's going to be a mild day, but it's going to be breezy and again a pretty raw feel today, so I think that'll perk you up a little bit. This afternoon, again, we stay in the upper 40s and low 50s. Providence, Newport, Westerly, New Bedford, you get the picture, all between 47 and 50 degrees. A little mist and drizzle, especially out along the coast, and later today we're actually still looking at a few more showers and those pockets of heavy rain coming back around. Nothing like what we saw overnight, not that intense, but more so than what we're going to see, let's say, in the middle of the day. The reason why is because look at this system. It's enormous, right? You're talking about hundreds and hundreds of miles from the eastern seaboard all the way back to Atlantic Canada and to the Great Lakes. And this system's going to take a little time to get out of our hair. So as it continues to churn away and continues to push east, we see some renewed rounds of moisture. You'll see that right here behind me on Futurecast. As we get to about 6, 7, 8 o'clock, I think we're going to see again some showers, some pockets of heavy rain, not as heavy as last night, and I don't think we're going to include rumbles of thunder like we did last night, but it's still something to keep in mind if you're heading out the door a little bit later today. Now, after this system does leave, we open the door to some cold air. Look at the magenta here on the screen. This showing you the pattern change as we move into the end of the week, and that magenta represents that bitter cold coming down from the north as we've opened up that door. But here's the thing, just like in life, change in the weather can be a little tough, a little turbulent, and as we're seeing this change in air masses, it's going to get so windy. Overnight tonight, the wind gusts begin to increase, looking at 30, even 35 miles per hour or so. Temperatures down into the low 30s. Tomorrow, temperatures in the low 40s, but those wind gusts could get up past 40 miles per hour, even up to 50, and for that reason, we do have a wind advisory in place. That's going to start at 7 o'clock tonight and last through 10 p.m. tomorrow. But again, that wind, it's the wind of change. Look at temperatures plummeting into the 30s for the rest of the week. Stay warm.